She was right beside him as he built a company that made him the world's richest person, but the two split when it all became too much to handle. Friends, do you know who I'm talking about? Keep watching to find out. There are many famous couples in the limelight who stick it out and stay together forever. But sometimes things go wrong, and we see some of our favorite celebrity marriages dissolve when they release a public statement or are just rumored to be getting a divorce. So we wanted to talk about some of the examples of couples who split in 2020. Before we dive in and discuss, go ahead and click subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you'll never miss out on our future videos. And give this video a thumbs up if your favorite celebrity marriage sadly ended in the midst of the mayhem of 2020. Here we go! When Cardi B and Offset got married, they created the music power couple we have all come to know so well. Well, these two have definitely had a volatile on-again, off-again relationship, and we're not quite sure whether this marriage is built to last. Well, the two split a few years ago due to rumors of Offset cheating, and fans weren't sure what to expect next. Well, on social media, Offset publicly announced what a terrible husband he had been and even tried to get Cardi back on stage shortly after with a sign that said, "Take me back, Cardi." Well, the two indeed got back together. And in September of 2020, friends, it became public knowledge then that Cardi B had indeed filed for divorce from Offset, citing that the relationship had been completely broken, but that it wasn't due to cheating, just that she got tired of arguing. Well, then just a month later, the petition was thrown out as she dropped the divorce proceedings and the child custody filing, and the two are still married and seem happily back together, for now. It's rare to see couples who have stuck together for like 25 years of marriage to then get a divorce. But music mogul Dr. Dre and his partner Nicole Young decided that this year it was time for them to split due to irreconcilable differences. Like, what has to happen for people who built something for a quarter century to decide it's time to part ways? Hopefully they're happy with their decision, or maybe just being stuck in the house and unable to leave due to a killer virus taking over the globe made them realize they're just not right for each other. But get this, they initially did sign a prenup, but Dr. Dre actually ripped it up because he felt bad for forcing Nicole Young to sign it. So does that mean it no longer legally holds up in a court of law? Well, Young says technically there is no prenup, so she believes she's entitled to half of the $800 million collection of assets accrued over the years. Whew, this is all playing out very interestingly, but nonetheless, it is a little sad that something that has lasted so long is no longer working for them. Well, it was just a weird year in general for politics, to say the least, for who would have thought we would see a name like Kanye West on the presidential ballot? But hey, someone who was once a host on The Apprentice was running for presidential re-election, so I'm not even sure why I'm a little bit surprised. Well, one thing people love to do is speculate about what's really going on behind the scenes as it pertains to Donald and Melania's relationship. The two definitely seem to have their differences, since there have been multiple videos showing Melania refusing to hold Donald Trump's hand, not letting him touch her, and there's even one where she swats his hand away with zero expression on her face. I mean, what's the story behind all of these moments? It is said that she's incredibly unhappy with him. I mean, the two apparently sleep in different wings of the White House. Yeah, I didn't say separate beds or separate bedrooms. I said separate wings. So there's clearly some tension there. Well, the public has speculated that Melania has been counting the minutes until she can file for divorce from Donald Trump, but only after January 20th when he's no longer the president. So not only is he dealing with a huge loss of the presidency to Joe Biden, but his wife also may leave him very, very soon. Well, she did serve as First Lady, so she probably wants to see that title through before leaving him, since, well, he'll no longer be the president and she'll no longer have her First Lady duties to take care of. We'll just have to wait and see after January 20th. Friends, what do you think? Will Melania stick around the Trump household, or will she dip as soon as the inauguration happens? Definitely let us know in the comments. I don't think any of us know someone who hasn't ordered at least something in their lifetime from Amazon. And if they haven't, then they definitely know someone who has. Well, friends, like we said earlier, something really intense must have to occur for two people to make the decision after 25 years to split up, and that's exactly what happened with Jeff Bezos and MacKenzie Bezos. Well, Amazon as we know it didn't even exist back when these two met, and their love story precedes the times of the insane riches that came later. So Jeff Bezos built Amazon, and the two of them had actually worked together prior to becoming a couple, so no doubt MacKenzie helped support, build, and grow the company as well. So for a company worth billions, it's said that when the two filed for divorce, they had to come to an agreement about what she would walk away with. She kept a very small stake in the company, valued at $38 billion. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a small stake? Well, considering how many billions of dollars Amazon as a whole is worth, and although this makes her the third richest woman alive, she was right by his side when he built the company, so maybe she deserves half? Something worth thinking about. This year, the quarantine seemed to have brought to light many cracks in couples' marriages that led them to calling it quits. Well, Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock have almost 7 years of marriage and 2 kids together. But they unfortunately filed for divorce earlier in 2020. The two listed TBD, or irreconcilable differences, on their paperwork, which could honestly mean a variety of things. Like, that could mean something as menial as one of them snores too loudly at night, all the way to one of the parents wanting to send the children abroad for school, and one doesn't want to, or like a million reasons in between. And they even worked together on Kelly's talk show, so it seemed like their work life and their home life intersected beautifully together. Well, I guess we never know what's going on behind the public eye, and the two apparently rarely got along and didn't see eye to eye about many things. Kelly, at the time of the divorce proceedings, refused spousal support, but it's unclear whether Brandon did the same, so we're not really sure what the fiscal aspects of things will look like for the couple. At least they filed for joint custody of the kids, so they seem to agree that at the end of the day, they want to do what's best for their kids and provide them with love and support from both parents, despite the difficult divorce. Well, friends, there you have it. Various celebrities who got divorced, filed for divorce, or are expected to divorce in 2020. What do you think about the examples we talked about in this video, and are there specific situations we talked about that you have strong feelings about? And do you know of other celeb couples who split when the craziness of 2020 just became too much? Leave us a comment below. As usual, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell as we bring you more juicy info, gossip, and speculation about the shows and stars you know and love. Until next time!